Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Noct and this is Disco Elysium. So, last time I died by choosing this. Let's see, what can I do now? Are you high right now? Who put you up to this? What is this sick charade? Or a biological kid? I haven't done anything to you. I'm gonna try to reason. I don't think it will go well, but I'm gonna try anyway.
Fucking logical. Help! The logical pig is fiddling Kuno.
What is this sick charade?
No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
The boy screams, his freckled face contorted in hideous, uncontainable laughter.
The nearly psychopathic way they can slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
Who put you up to this?
No one. Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you. Change your plan. You can't let that happen. It will make things harder down the line. You may end up missing crucial information.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Someone put you up to this?
You put him up to this yourself. You decided to talk to him in the first place.
Listen to your friend.
Kuno hooks a loogie on the ground. The flag is yellowish and bubbling somehow. Kim, did you do this? Did God put you up to this?
Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno!
Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
He prances around, eyes bulging out of their sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the windows.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
I really wanna punch him! But I won't do some saves coming. It's a bad idea, back off.
Look,
Kuno whispers even softer than before, vanishingly silent.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Oh!
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
Interesting! Let's try to reason with him with that. Yes, how do I get back to it? I wanna go back to that thought. I didn't know that. You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno? I'm very tempted for this. This might be on his level. I didn't act on it. It was just a fantasy. Yeah, let's try to get on his level. Can you read my mind, Kuno?
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now
He raises his voice again.
you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The pipe-headed critter doesn't let him finish.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Nice people.
You don't talk to me about my fucking peeper! You don't know where I come from! You're just Kuno's bottom bitch!
Whatever, I had some questions about the crime scene.
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Perfect!
Click, 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 click!
Goes the little people wearing asshole behind the fence. Let's discuss the body again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking.
He's
Okay, you already
trying
said that.
to hide the
I
fact
meant who he was
that
before he
it's
died.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Okay, I don't think.
Get lost,
The idea that... Ooh! Figure out what's going on with this kid. 3% chance!
He's on your crime scene,
Fuck.
bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Yeah, he could be. Hey Kuno, you think you can turn the Kuno down for a moment? Let's talk like normal people. Kuno, listen, I know this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's old news for us grown-ups. Kuno, you must have seen all kinds of things throwing stones here. And you wanna help the LCM bust the murderer? Kuno, City of Rage, Night City, what's going on there? I'm intrigued. Yeah, let's get his attention. I wanna hear this whole Night City, City of Rage cyberpunk stuff.
No!
The evil shit behind the fence hacks like she's coughing up a furball.
You told him about it and now he knows your name!
This city is not fucking lame. You are lame. Kuno's tired of defending Rage City from... Just fuck off, alright? And fuck you too, putting Kuno on the spot like that. Kuno doesn't need to fucking explain his shit. Kuno's king. He rules here. Fuck did you want?
Explain himself? As if explaining some kind of work? Some kind of avant-garde work way ahead of its time?
I'm intrigued, come on.
You must get to the bottom of this one of these days. Sadly,
Fuck.
it's unlikely to happen today.
Oh, it's so sad that I feel this. Oh well. Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Good for you, Kuno. You are the real man here, the king, Kuno. Little shit.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions. Take another step closer.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me. You there behind the fence? What are those strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
I wanna see how
I'll
far
die
I can
before
push
I
this.
Squeal, pig.
Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She has almost vanished behind the fence. On the top of her head remains.
I'll die before I squeal. You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
I'll die before I...
Okay, I'm gonna walk away. Will Kuno say something new now?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Oh! Talk to Kuno, eh? So now I have 8% chance of figuring out what's going on with him. Interesting.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
That's a lot. What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard.
So heavy workers,
As if
okay.
it's something an industrial worker would wear.
Get an exact count.
Maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
8 pairs. Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46?
Which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Count more.
5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Ah, that could be female.
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, ain't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Okay, so very, very heavy guy.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
The lieutenant has been tracking your eyes movement. 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Oh! Okay, so he's not that amazing. The same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
I mean, there's quite some interesting ones. Heavy ones.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
That could add up, yes.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Could have been an extremely obese person as well.
From here, the boot the victim wears.
The lieutenant stops mid-sentence. Sudden change in wind direction blows the stench of rotting meat right in your face. He tries to continue.
It's bad. Very bad. Before you can heave, the wind changes direction again. The greenhouse plastic flapping in its gusts.
He appears to be wearing some kind of armored boots. I can't see any exotic prints here. Someone had to carry him. Are any of the other prints deep enough?
Nah.
An obese person is becoming less likely.
Yeah, it is. One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
The lieutenant marks something down in his notebook.
But why?
You are thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Yeah. Maybe the victim was unconscious. That's the only explanation here.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher
And
or
true.
between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
Yeah, it's very weird. A light step, number 1.
A woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the old soul.
Yeah. Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
So one of the people we are looking for is a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
That would make sense. Interesting, if only I had come up with that idea.
He doesn't seem to hear you. Looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent. I don't know what it means, but prudent.
Mm-hmm.
The lieutenant writes the information down in his notebook, then reverses to the tracks in the mud. How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
Yeah.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Yeah.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
Okay, we have been through all of it. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, eaten
What?
light.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern. Calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
I'm pretty sure it's hiding a hole. Someone is trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. This kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is this so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
Yeah.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let's try to walk out away. Come on. Fuck.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
God.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you.
I can't handle the headache.
Ah. Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
They're on the way. Okay, let's see. Can I maybe?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Let's try this. 8%.
What's going on? Is an ungovernable youth on your crime scene, throwing around incendiary language, trying to push your buttons, like you don't have enough on your plate. You feel a sudden surge of self-pity coming on.
Okay. Kuno, you must have seen all kinds of things throwing stones here. Wanna help the RCM past the murderer?
Fuck no! What are you? Fucking mentally handicapped?
I don't think I'm the only one here.
Kuno, they've almost made you a snitch now?
Ease off, see? Kuno always takes the bullet over the hammer.
He knows big boy style, incredibly proud of
He'd
himself.
rather die than work with the justice system.
Kuno, I threw up and I can't investigate the body now.
Yeah, like a fucking volcano. Yeah. Fucking pathetic.
You were lucky you didn't die there.
Maybe you got some advice for me? I mean, you are obviously handling it quite well.
Yeah. Kuno's got some advice for you.
The kid looks to his left, then to his right, and then leans towards you.
What are you? Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn it into some sort of a Kuno-fied non-vomiter.
Kuno-fied non-vomitor, here I come.
That's right. Turn your weaknesses into conceptual strengths. Try it again now.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay, yeah, let's try it. The ladder for kids wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. You try to, very professionally, look at the corpse, but your stomach contracts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Damn it. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself.
You feel the lieutenant's pat your back rhythmically.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. No? Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
He pats your back again.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
There's a pause.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
Yeah. Seriously, this isn't fun. I don't want to be a policeman anymore.
Okay, you've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have,
He withdraws his hand from your back and looks you in the
you
eye.
need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Yeah.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over,
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Run away. Volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is apart and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together. Compress in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people, maybe that will help. Let's do this. That might be useful in the long run. Will Kuno help me this
Fuck,
time?
does Kuno care?
No.
Kuno doesn't fucking...
Okay. Anyway, that was all for this episode. Thank you for watching and we'll continue from here next time. Bye.